Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Thursday, February 8th, 2024. Caltrans announced this week that a number of safety measures are coming to State Route 247. Reporter Mike Lipsitz is here with details on these improvements and the community organization that led the campaign to get them approved.
November saw two separate car crashes take the lives of 4 adults and an unborn child along Old Women Springs Road or State Route 247 in Landers. Illegal passing was a contributing factor in these incidents and many others. The tragedies moved Landers Homestead Valley Association President Justin Marino to act. He galvanized Landers Board and soon other community groups to call on Caltrans to make improvements. This week, Caltrans reached out to Moreno to tell him his persistence paid off. The safety measures include installation of 150 new passing-related signs between Yucca Valley and Lucerne, installation of speed feedback devices, and new passing restrictions on 2 critical road segments. Moreno said he encourages everyone to adhere to the new signage and passing restrictions to make the highway safer for everyone. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Mike Lipsitz.
An arrest was made in Yucca Valley last week by the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Gang Narcotics Division. Between January 27th and February 3rd, the Sheriff's Department served 13 search warrants related to gang members and felons believed to be in possession of weapons or narcotics as part of Operation Consequences. One of those warrants was served in the 7600 block of Elk Trail in Yucca Valley. A representative of the Sheriff's Department said that more specific information about the Yucca Valley arrest could not be shared due to possible connections to gangs, narcotics, and future investigations. In the last week, Operation Consequences led to 18 felony arrests and the seizure of 8 firearms, 3 of which were ghost guns, and 37 pounds of suspected methamphetamine across the 13 search warrants countywide. After 2 years of bureaucratic wrangling and fierce opposition from residents, elaborate plans for the Wonder Inn Hotel and Resort dissolved this week. Reporter Heather Clisby has more.
In the ongoing whack-a-mole game between ambitious resort developers and outspoken residents, locals declared another victory this week when a proposal for the luxury resort known as the Wonder Inn was declared dead. Developers Jason Landver and Alan Greenberg informed the San Bernardino County Land Use Services Department that they will pull their appeal of the Planning Commission's denial of the project. The announcement marks a victory for the many residents who fought in opposition to the project, citing issues around water, traffic, noise, light pollution, and safety. The saga first began in November 2021 when Landver and Greenberg applied for a conditional use permit and general plan amendment. They envisioned a 106-room hotel, restaurant, event center, spa, swimming pool, and 205 parking spaces at the site of what is known as the Pink Building, a weather-worn structure just off Amboy Road. The men also requested that the county rezone about 25 existing rural living acres to commercial use. Though sparsely populated, the elaborate plans nevertheless galvanized the community who feared what changes the resort would bring to their quiet region. The Stop the Wonder Inn project was formed in March 2022, and the group fought the developers at every step. On March 23, 2023, the County Planning Commission denied the project, specifically on the lack of public services, and declared that rezoning would be unsuitable for the rural character of Wonder Valley. The developer still owns significant acreage in Wonder Valley, and Landver seemed resolved and determined in the email to Land Use Services. We intend to find a path forward in developing a project that adds beauty, jobs, and a place where people can connect with the landscape. Meanwhile, in an email to supporters, Eric Hamburg from the Stop the Wonder Inn project stated, "We will continue to monitor activity and any new proposals via county resources and neighborhood observation for any future development activity that would be contrary to the countywide plan and the Wonder Valley Community Action Guide to preserve what makes Wonder Valley special." Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Heather Clisby.
Officials from the Marine Corps announced yesterday that all barracks will be inspected prior to March 15th, including those at the 29 Palms Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center. As part of the Barracks 2030 initiative, they will use the inspection to make good on their commitment to providing Marines with safe, secure, clean, and consistent living conditions in addition to determining the future living needs of Marines going forward. A remarkable program bringing arts and artists to our local schools will be featured on the Z107.7 Up Close show with host Gary Daigneault tomorrow morning. Rhonda Coleman, the director of Groundwork Arts, will be the guest and talk about this innovative outreach program and the recent groundswell of the arts in our Morongo Basin. Arts professional Rhonda Coleman on the Z107.7 Up Close show this Friday morning at 10 a.m. You can listen to it afterwards as a podcast at Z107.7fm.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Our local veteran outreach nonprofit Milltree will be holding a free acting workshop this Saturday at First World from noon to 4 p.m. as part of their expansive Tapestries of Transformation project. Assignment reporter Gabriel Hart takes a closer look at the class instructor, Christian Camargo, and gives you details on how to sign up for this rare opportunity.
Graduating from the Juilliard School of Drama, Camargo has worked both in front and behind camera as well as stage. As one of the foremost practitioners of Shakespeare, Camargo became a founding company member of Shakespeare's Globe Theatre in London with vast Broadway credits to his name. Film and television credits include Catherine Bigelow's Academy Award-winning The Hurt Locker, Showtime's Dexter, Penny Dreadful, House of Cards, and Apple TV's inaugural series, C. Most recently, Camargo directed The Last Manhunt, produced by Jason Momoa, based on the local legend of Willie Boy. Camargo assures this is a general workshop for all experience levels, combining activity, questions, and discussion. He says, quote, "If there's one point of focus, it's about the muscle of awareness, both internal and external. This is about the body and how we inhabit space with intention. If you've ever been curious about storytelling, performing, or just want to know some more tricks of the trade, please stop by," unquote. To sign up for the rare opportunity to take lessons from this accomplished actor-director, please visit mill-tree.org or visit the link at this story at z1077fm.com. Reporting for Z1077, this is Gabriel Hart.
And finally, iconic high desert musician Jessica Von Rabbit has been invited to sing the national anthem for the Coachella Valley Firebirds, the minor league hockey team that dominates the ice at the Acrisure Arena in Palm Desert. Von Rabbit will offer up her rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner before the Firebirds take on the Colorado Eagles on Saturday, February 17th at 6 p.m. You can buy tickets at a link in this story at z1077fm.com, and stay tuned to this station for new music from Jessica Von Rabbit in the spring. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear news happening, let us know about it. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z1077 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.